Another slow record, another laid-back record. Dan Fogelberg, leader of the band. Dan Fogelberg did a lot of laid-back records. He was sort of the late 70s, early 80s version of James Taylor. Leader of the band was a tribute to his dad, a big band leader, a teacher, a musician. His name was Lawrence Fogelberg, who passed away in the summer of 1982. He lived just long enough to see this song get up to number 7, number 8 on Billboard's Hot 100. I'll have to double check the chart position on this record, but it was a pretty big hit for Dan Fogelberg in the spring of, well, going into the winter and spring of 1982, I think. Got it on my fantasy playlist on October 20th, 1981 at number 29. One of Dan Fogelberg's early memories, 4 years old. He stood on a box in front of his dad's big band, waving the baton, leading the band, although his dad did the real work behind him. But it gives you an idea of that early interest in music as far as Dan Fogelberg is concerned. Dan Fogelberg did, well, as I mentioned before, did a lot of laid-back records, but he did a couple of up-tempo ones that I remember. Language of Love, it rocked. Well, relatively speaking, that was in 1984. And then I remember his first hit, Dan Fogelberg's first hit, which was kind of maybe a sort of a guitar-heavy folk record, Part of the Plan, which was back in early 1975. Well, I guess that's all I got to say about this record, so let's go ahead and get on with it. Dan Fogelberg at number 29 with Leader of the Band.